This is me, Destiny. I'm here again. As I always say, I'll be talking about my story. I know sometimes I say let me let goes, but I have already let goes. But I have to test, I have to speak out to let the world to know. This is who is Destiny and this is me. You know, I was a child with with a gift from God. This gift from God I'm talking about, I think is the gift. That's it. Because of that gift, that is why I'm still alive today to tell the story. I remember many years ago, I was born in a big city. A big city. And what I'm about to say here today, and I also want to pass this message to all the African women out there, both home and abroad. Wherever you are, you will watch this video. And I also want both the European women on, as far you are woman, you are living in this air, I want you all to watch this video. If you watch this video, if you come across this video, try to share the video to other people so that they can see this video. You know, I was born in a big city, and I don't know actually what happened. My parents, they separated. When they separated, I don't know what happened. Then I could not understand what was going on. But I know I was born in a big city. Time came, I know I was born in a big city. Then when my parents separated, you know, it was not easy for me. It was not easy for me, neither my brother or any one of us. It was not easy. And I'm a child with feelings, you know. I have feelings. And this feeling I have, not just for myself, also for other people. You know, sometimes I can say it's because what I experience in life. You know, I care for people so fast. You know, I can't see something, maybe somebody is facing something, and I will just see that thing and I say, let me go. It's not my business. No, I don't do that. Then, when my parents separated, they came, both my mom take us back to his old town. You know, it was not easy. Then from there, where I remember, my own mom, a time came, she have to move on by having another man. And then having another man, then my dad, at that moment I could not see my dad, but I remember I was just staying with my mom. I could not see my dad, don't even know where my dad is, but I know my mom was having another man. Then what happened? And then my mom took us away from city and took us to his old town. From there, he found another man. They located to another city also, another state. From there, things was you know, I don't really know what happened. It was not she was not looking at us like, you know, that motherly love. She lost it. She took us. For me, I don't know what happened between my big sister. I don't know what happened. What I came to know, my mom took me and my younger brother into a car. I will never. It's hot and a lot of things are happening. And this story I'm about to say is not the first. I will be telling you all step by step. I'm not going to finish up one day. The story is not going to end up one day. Mostly in Africa, women, this video have to go for them so that they will learn. Other African women will learn. Sometimes what you do to a child, don't think because it's a child, that child is going to grow up. And when he grown up, when he grown up, then he took me and my brother into a car. I don't know where, because that time I didn't know where my big sister is. I didn't even know that too much about my father's village. I don't know anything about it. He took us inside the car. Suddenly he took us to my father's village. I didn't even know we were in my father's village. Taking us there, for me, I didn't know that was my father's village, because but I know some things, but not everything. But that village, I didn't know this village is my father's village, because it's like that was my first time for my eye to see things, or to see a village like that. But I know where we were living before. When he took us inside the car, he now brought us to the village. When he brought us to the village, it was not that was not the issue. He took me and my brother and he dropped us on the streets. Let's just say on the gutter. He dropped us there. And he tell the car, reverse and go. And then me and my brother, we were just on the streets. Like on that on the gutter, you know, like this is a express, like where the car is normally passing, and he dropped us just like that, and I don't know nothing. For me, as a child with emotion, I was just crying. Mommy, mommy, please. I was running with the car, but I could not be able to. The car was just driving. I was like me and my brother was shouting, crying. And suddenly, I saw a lady. He came. What is going on here? What is going on here? They were just saying that. Where is her mom? Where is their mother? Where is their mother? I said, my mother is already gone. Then this lady now take me. Then I saw another like old woman. She came. They took her. They said we should come inside. When we came inside, they were not telling us that the old woman was not telling us that he's the father of my dad. But the other woman took me with her to his house. That was where my story began. Today, I can say I grown up. Today, I can say it has not been easy. And that is why I told myself I will stand by my children. I will never allow what happened to me to happen to my children. But my story is a lot. I am even looking for a professional person so that I will write my book. I want to write my book. I want to write a book about my life. But when people see me today, some will say they want to be like Destiny. Some will say, wow, don't pray to be like me. Because if you be like me, will will you like to pass through what I passed through in life? Or will you like to evolve? Will you like what happened to me to happen to you? That is the first thing you have to ask yourself. Because many African mothers, they do this. They don't know the value of their children. Many African mothers, they abuse their children. I've been through a lot. That is why sometimes I can't scream. I feel like screaming, but I cannot do that. Many times I use my tongue. I eat my teeth. I use my tongue to cut my teeth. At the same time, I keep on eating the teeth because of the pains I've been through. Because the moment African woman see a man, maybe he have problem before with his first man, now he found another man. Those children he have before with the other man, they are no longer children. So we turn those children to be their slave. So we turn those children they will turn those children to something else. I've been through a lot. That is how I move with that lady. I don't even know who was the lady, but I just go with her. Because that moment I was little. I could even tell myself like I was like close to 5 to 6 years. Or 5 years. But to God be the glory who gave me this wisdom, natural wisdom. Because that was the first days I don't know about that village. That was the first time I know that village. And that old woman told me, he is the father of my father. Inside my heart, I was not saying, where is my father? I could not say it out. Because my shock was, how could a mother, is she really my biological mother? How could a mother abandon his own children on the street and run away? On the tie road where there is a car. Do you understand me? But I learned one thing. These people should not call me because I'm on, I learned one thing. Maybe she have no feelings. Or maybe she's not my mother. Because when I moved with this lady, who came to took me and my brother on the gutter where our old biological mom dropped me. that was the end. That was the beginning of my story. That was the beginning. The moment that woman who called herself my mother dropped me on the streets, on the gutter, and walked away. That was the beginning of my story. It is hot. It is horror. I've been through a lot. But I so much thank God I did not die. I am alive to tell the world about my life. Because sometimes you can forgive, but you can never forget. But sometimes you can forgive, but you never have the feelings to bring those people to yourself again. I was really hurt. That lady who took me, he treated me so bad. But the number one things today I am grateful for, I'm thanking God where I am today. Because not any of his child of that lady who can be where I am today. And I also want to use this opportunity to tell everybody all over the world, including the African mothers, please, whatever we do, will definitely come back to us. And we should learn how to be doing it right. We should learn how to treat people right. We should learn how to make people feel like they are human beings. No matter your children, even it can be your children or other person. Because sometimes in life you don't know. Because I've been through a lot. I cry. I weep. I cry and I weep. A lot of things happen to me. My sisters, my brother are there. That day, my own mother dropped me on the gutter. That was the beginning of my story. But I told myself, I will be a survivor. I will win. And I will overcome. I will live to testify this news, to tell the world the story. Even till today, there are a lot of children that African mother, inside Africa, mothers, they will throw their children away. That child, you don't know what that child will become. You don't know the purpose God even bring that child to you. You don't know. Maybe that child is the one that will change your life. You don't know. I've been through a lot. Normally I don't like talking like this. But there is a time for everything. I've grown up. I want to also talk my story. If I don't say it, what will I gain? If I don't say it to also help other women, other children, other people out there, I must say it the way it is. Because I am here to be part of the people that want to change this world to change this world for good. With my experience, I need to contribute positive things into this world, because I believe that is why I'm still living. I'm not here against my mother, but I want to let her know those things she did to me was the beginning. It was evil, because that was the moment my story began. I face a lot. I cry. I weep. I was treated so bad. I was abused. Over abuse. That is why I find myself right now the way I'm living right now, the way I'm thinking right now. I do not trust no one. The only person I trust is God, who will be saving me, who will be protecting me, who keep me alive. After him, my children. You know, if your old parents could do that to you, your old biological mother could do that to you, whatever other person will do to you out there, try to understand what my mother did to me. She made me, there was a time in my life, I never have the feelings of I have a mother. There was a time when I was living with that lady. Oh, and I say I will call this person. You know what? Wait, let me just write him. I told the person I will call interior hours. This is people. You know, really, when you are in Europe, act like you are a European. Let me write him fast. Let me say he should give me like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Please. I call you back now. Oh God. This my phone is not working anymore. I don't know why. Please. I call you back. Please, okay. Okay. You know, if your parents could do that to you, your old parents, whatever any other person have done to me in this world, that is why no matter how hot it is, how painful it is, I remember what my old biological mother did to me. Then I say no. I keep on walking, I keep on moving, I keep on telling myself, God, give me the strength to overcome. Give me the strength to overcome these people. Give me the strength to overcome them. Because when I was with that lady who picked me up on the streets, I received her. The life I lived with her was like, I said, God, Did you exist? Did you exist, God? Why did you allow me to face this? Are you the one that created me? There was a time I don't even know who I am anymore. I say, there was no love. I said, I don't think I have a mother. Even my dad, I couldn't see him. I was maltreated, bad, so bad. I was treated badly. Please try to understand and follow my video. I want to use my story to teach other young children who face what I face, who are still facing what happened to me. They are still facing it out there in that Africa. I'll cry. Sometimes the lady who took me to his home, not knowing he was a big sister to my dad. The same mother with my dad, but not the same father with my dad. I didn't know. Later I came to know. This lady maltreated me. This lady used me. He will gather his grandchildren all together. They will be beating me. And he will tell me as they are beating me, I should not raise my hand and fight back. It is well. I have to be strong. It's something that lives with me. I'm fighting harder inside my soul. Can I ever forget this? He said, no, it is your story. That is why I'm here, to share it out. I will share it. And I even want to write it as a book. Follow me. If you also watch this video, you know someone who can write it for me, a professional book writer, connect me with it. I have a lot to speak out. Because it was not easy. It was not easy. Connect me with a person. It would be good. Because by doing that, let's change this world. I'm not the only one that will change it. You know. Keep on watching my video. It's too much. I have a lot of things to deliver to the world. I have a lot of message to deliver to the world. But the only thing I will know, let's start doing the right thing. Let's stop maltreating people. Let's stop abusing people, using people. Let's start learn how to love one another. No matter situation you are facing as a mother, love your children. Love your children. They are gifts from God. They are not a curse. I am a gift from God. I love you all. Stay blessed.